Good morning. Not the nicest Tuesday morning in July that I've ever seen. But Tuesday morning it is nonetheless. Probably try and get out of the wind so I can talk quickly. Oh. Just get behind this rock. So, my plans for today have been somewhat scuppered. So there is essential maintenance on the boat that usually provides services from Tresco and Briar. So normally the schedule is that they go to Tresco every day, they go to St. Mary's basically every day, sometimes only in one direction. And then on alternating days they go to St. Martin's and to St. Agnes. And yesterday was the day that they go to St. Martin's, but I went to Tresco yesterday because I was planning to go to St. Agnes today. But with the maintenance that they're doing on the boat, they only have a reduced service today. So my only choices are to go to Tresco or St. Mary's. I didn't really want to go to St. Mary's because I have to go to St. Mary's on the day that I'm leaving anyway, which is tomorrow. But yeah, that seems like my only choice now. I'll go to St. Mary's for 5 hours or so. I'll get on that island. Probably enough time to walk around it all. Should be. So yeah, I think that'll have to be my plan for today. But anyway, it's just after 7 in the morning right now, I think. I've been up for a couple of hours. Just gonna wander around Briar for a bit, then have my breakfast. The boat to St. Mary's is at 10 o'clock, so I've got a couple of hours to do something before I need to be ready for that. And looking at the weather today, I might not even need to put on sun cream today. It's raining right now, and I don't think it's going to improve much. I always really appreciate just looking at the sea. This spot in particular I like quite a lot as well. Last year I spent quite a lot of time over this way. Once the rain's passed, it's not that bad. Like, it's still a bit of a breeze, and the wind is going to pick up later. It's slightly chilly for July, but it's not like as bad as it has been up here the past 2 evenings. It's not even unpleasant, really. I mean, I've got like 3 or 4 layers on, so I'm not exactly going to be cold, but okay, I think time for me to go and get breakfast, then get ready to catch the boat. I think I was too slow. There's some big black rabbits. Just arrived on St. Mary's. Started walking around, not really sure where I'm going. Not sure if that was another path that went like around the outside of this hill. If there was, I must have missed it. Saw some cannons a moment ago. We're just slightly back that way. So I'm guessing that was another path and I just missed it when I came off the ferry. Just quickly walk down here to take a look. King Charles's Battery. So there is another path going back down there. I guess I missed it. Guns and more guns. I think if I walk around the whole island, it's a decent amount of paths to get through. Got like 5.5 hours, which should be plenty. actually not so windy over here. First time it's been calm the last couple of days. That may just be to do with where I am on the island though. More guns. Now started to rain. See if it does go on all day. I went around all the batteries and the walls a moment ago. Now following the footpath around the rest of the island, I guess. Should probably put my coat on sooner or later. This is as good a place as any to put my coat on. Lots of nice rock formations out here. I'm not really eager to go inside there. Walking past the airport. Should I be on the path here? Probably. Viewpoint from here. I only just saw those people down there. They must have just been coming along from this cove. It's finally like not that windy, but I feel like I don't really have anything to say today. I don't know. I have a lot of things going around in my head, but it's mostly like I'm now getting anxious because my 2 weeks off of work has started and I Haven't decided exactly what I want to do yet. Like, once I get back from here, back home, I don't know what I'm spending the rest of my 2 weeks on. I have some ideas, but I haven't decided. See, I did bring a notepad with me, and I keep meaning to find some time to just write stuff down so that I can, like, evaluate what's the best option. But I haven't got time to do that yet. So yeah, apologies if I'm not very talkative in these videos. But also I'm just kind of appreciating where I am. There's a lot to see. I think sometimes I just need to remind myself to relax a bit. Like, it's okay to have some time where I don't do anything. To be quite honest, I could probably do with just taking some time out for a while. I don't know. My body's been feeling kind of tired lately. But then also, this morning I did a bit of running and then I felt really good. So I don't know. The thing is, like, I basically push myself to do exercise, some form of workout, like, every single day. And I don't really ever take time out from that. Maybe I just need to take some days where I do nothing. And then see where I go from there. But the other half of me is saying, like, I'm on time off of work, so let's go out and push the boundaries a bit. Said before, the sand on these beaches is really nice, but it's absolutely terrible to walk on. suppose it would be okay if you are barefoot. So much to take in on these islands. It can be difficult to feel like you're really getting the proper experience. I guess because you only get like limited time on each island you visit, at least if you're staying in one place. I was thinking of like going to several different campsites so I could stay on a different island each day. I think it's a bit logistically difficult to organise that. Plus then you have like a lot of overhead with having to take down your tent and then put it back up every day. Doesn't take too much time really, but it's not the most convenient if you just want to like get up and go. Actually surprising how many planes I've seen. I thought maybe there might be one per day, but I've seen 2 arriving and 2 leaving. It's still early afternoon. interesting stuff. Planes. More planes. Really didn't realise the airport here was so active. Is this the right way? I think so. You would have to say this is definitely not going to be the summer that we had last year. For better or for worse. sophisticated lifestyle. Not too far back to the harbour, so we'll quite comfortably have gone all the way around the island in the time that I had. Don't think I can get too much wetter than I am, so I cannot be too unhappy with walking through the bushes. Back to civilization. Usually don't really like coming back to boiling hot tent, but it was like raining all that time, and then just coming back on the boat it's cleared up and it's now sunny. So I need to just kind of hope my shoes can dry out a bit. I think the rest of me is pretty much dry by now, but yeah, it was a nice walk out around St. Mary's, but it was a wet one. If I didn't know today was July, I honestly would say it feels like March or September. It's like that's the kind of weather it is at the moment. It's sunny, but it's not hot. It's been wet and windy all day. Well, the wind wasn't so bad in the morning, but that's because I was around the other side of the island. Like once I came back, on the way back, just coming back towards the town, then I was in all the wind, and that was not so great. Anyway, I'm going to try and dry my feet, see if it makes any difference. See if I can dry my shoes at all. Then in a little while I need to get on the boat again to Tresco. I'm going for some food over there this evening, so we'll see if that's nice or not. Back on Tresco. Head over to the bar in a moment where I have a reservation for dinner. See if it's any good. And then the boat heads back over to Briar at 9 o'clock. There's this interesting little stone thing here. Just had my meal, walking around on Tresco now. This is like the first place that I'm out of the wind. I don't really eat out, so I don't have like anything to compare it against, but I think it was a pretty good meal. I had char-grilled chicken breast with tomatoes, new potatoes, and some mixed greens and olives, I think. Bit salty for me really, but otherwise it was very tasty. So I've got like a bit over an hour until the boat goes back to Briar. Walking about a bit. Be nice to stay here and look out over all this for a long time. I've only got 45 minutes. Keys back down that way. It's not too far though. have to pack up and be ready to leave in the morning, and then I'm going to be on St. Mary's again with like 4 hours to kill or something. I'll find something to do. But never mind. On the plus side, this is the closest I've got to a sunset. You can just about see it. And there it goes. Well, I guess I finally got to see at sunset. I guess I ought to go to bed and figure out exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow. So, I'm going to call this end of part 3. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave it a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel for future videos. Thanks for watching this one, and see you again next time.